Hi guys! So during this unprecedented time, I thought that maybe I could show you what a day in the life in quarantine looks like for me. Everybody's day is different and I try and keep myself busy every day, so why not show you what my life looks like during quarantine? So let's get into it. So my day probably started around 10:30, but actually I probably stayed in bed till 10:45 when my dad was shouting me and I was ignoring my alarms, which usually happens as well. I probably stayed in bed until around 11:30, just playing BitLife and whatever, and then Benson proceeds to jump on me, which usually happens every morning. Quite normal, really. I then realised that I looked like a bit of a mess in the morning, so I had to get dressed before going downstairs. Just can't look like that, no. As you can see, I look a little bit more presentable. Well, maybe. I then proceeded to do my skincare routine, but we don't have any hot water in the house at the minute, so with cold water, but it's fine, being sorted. I then proceeded to brush my teeth, which clearly was going okay. But halfway through brushing my teeth, my toothbrush died. So I proceeded to get a little bit angry with myself, as you can clearly see with the look I'm giving myself in the mirror. But I needed to find a solution, so I decided the only way forward was to use my frozen toothbrush, which my auntie got me for my 18th birthday because it was purple, but it spends life, so it's fine. I then went downstairs and proceeded to plug my toothbrush in because I'd need it for later on at night, so it's fine. I actually got a parcel that morning as well, so I proceeded to open it, and it was a little bit difficult to get into, but that's because Apple wanted to protect them, because I could clearly see on the box that they were my brand new AirPods, which I'm actually using right now to voice this over. Apple's changed the way that they engrave their AirPods, so I just got my initials on the front instead of my whole name, because you can't really do that now. As you can see in the video, my AirPods were destroyed by Benson, so that upset me quite a bit. And my toothless case, of course. Around 11:54, I decided to play with the dogs. As you can see, Stella's giving me love and attention, because why not? Morning blues and stuff. She looks happy and fine. Benson looks depressed, but that's just Benson. He always looks depressed. And I thought everything was going fine until Benson proceeded to bite my slipper that has my foot in. So I thought he just wanted my slipper, so I kind of just took it off to prevent him from biting my foot, but then he went straight for my foot, which actually hurt even more. But that's playing with Benson, really. At 12:05, I decided to have breakfast. I had warm bread because I don't like toast, and an orange, and yogurts, and apple juice. I also checked my emails. This is the first time during quarantine probably that I've actually really bothered to put my hair up. Probably because I was filming, but actually I can't be bothered to do my hair like half up, half down, so I just kind of tend to leave it down. As you can see, I'm struggling with straggly hairs, so you can tell how long it's been, but we look fine. I then decided at 12:28 to paint my nails. I removed my nail varnish and cleaned my cuticles up before getting my nail varnish out. I asked the people around me, Harry, Rosie and Rose, what colour I should paint them. Rose said pink, Harry said like a crackle with purple, and Rosie said dark blue. So I attempted, after watching a tutorial, to do the crackle nail varnish. Let's just say Harry probably thinks I'm some kind of artist, because literally I struggled, and by my face you can see how wrong it's going and how annoyed I'm getting. So I'm not taking advice from Harry again on my nails. But with top coat, they don't look that bad. I still have them on, so let me know what you think. At 2 PM, I actually decided to have lunch. Obviously, you can see me eating my tomatoes, which is a crucial part of my lunch every day because they're amazing. I also decided to have warm bread again. As you can see, I'm casually enjoying that. And I was watching Celebrity Juice at the same time as having a conversation with my dad. And I decided to then eat my ravioli. Benson and Stella like ravioli, but it's my lunch. So I then, at 2:33, asked the dogs if they wanted to go on a walkies. And as you can see, this was their reaction. You can't say walkies in my house because they get so excited and jump on you. Benson just licks you to death because he don't like going on the walkies, but you know, he gets excited. And this is a common occurrence, having to take something off them that they found. Usually Benson finds something and runs away with it. At 2:46, I actually decided to take them on the walk. I harnessed them up and went to the back door. I'm carrying Benson's lead because he doesn't actually like his lead on him because it's metal and drags across the floor and makes a sound. He just doesn't like it. Stella getting caught in the door there. So I have to carry Benson's lead, and his harness makes him walk like a crab sideways, so we just kind of let him chill out because he just goes into depression mode. I decided to set my Apple Watch for an outdoor walk, but I think my Apple Watch is a bit wrong because when I walk 16 minutes it says I've only walked 13. This is the dogs strolling. I promise the walk doesn't look as short as it does on video. We went for at least 15 minutes. Walking in, I let them go onto the front garden, but Stella always rolls in the grass. It's like a pig in mud trying to cool down, and she's always in the shade. I don't really understand it, but I think it's quite funny. At 4:35, I actually decided to attempt to do some face makeup. I've done the face makeup, oh dear God, and it actually turned out really well. So I tried to do a giraffe, but it didn't really work out many times. So I ended up just painting my face yellow and just hoping for the best. But I was kind of annoyed in the end, so I gave up. I then decided to do a face mask at 5:15, and I leave it on longer than I should, but I actually really like face masks. And here you can see me having a jammy dodger break because they're live too. And after I've taken my face mask off, while still watching Outnumbered, I'm rubbing some moisturiser into my face because I feel like it's quite nice to moisturise after I've had a face mask on. At 6:44, I decided to have dinner with my smiley faces as a little before kind of thing, side dish maybe, and also a waffle because more carbohydrates, why not? But as you can see, I'm clearly enjoying that. And then I had my pen bolognese, which I quite enjoy as well. One of my favourite dinners actually, quite nice. Straight after dinner at 7:12, I revised for my exam that I have at uni, so that was fun. And at 8 PM, I got a notification on my phone telling me it was time to take my antidepressant. I can't really show you me taking my antidepressant UC terms of service and stuff, but as you can see, my water, I have taken it, I'm just drinking, you know, with my One Direction cup, of course. At 8:53, we were watching a programme on dogs, and Stella decided she was going to sit down and watch the telly. At 9:03, I went furniture shopping on IKEA, and I'm still looking for a set of drawers, but I can't find anything. At 9:43, I watched KSI's new video and drank some orange juice and ate some Smarties because vitamin C and stuff, and Smarties are like the best. Apart from Matchmakers, they're quite good too. After that, I just kind of decided to watch my videos, to make sure all the links work to all the web pages, and also reply to a comment from Shannon in the comments. And I know Shannon, she's quite cool. I love her videos too, so why not reply? Me and Dad at 11:14 decided to watch Gavin and Stacey. I've seen it so many times, but I love it, why not? At 1 AM, I probably went to bed, just laid in bed, probably playing BitLife. I really enjoy BitLife at the minute. I don't really know why, but I can just play it for hours. It's just so entertaining. That's Casey's fault, she got me into that. At around 2:01, I decided that maybe it was time for me to go to bed, but actually, I probably stayed awake longer and probably played a bit more BitLife. But hey, that doesn't matter. So how's your quarantine been going? Let me know in the comments what you've been doing. Stay safe, stay at home, and be healthy, I guess. Bye.
So that was my day in the life in quarantine. Let me know what yours looks like, because everybody's day is different. I mean, I painted my wall, but that's for a different video. Anyway, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to subscribe. See you sometime. Bye.